instead of following doctors, get a PhD in knowing yourself. Because you don't need a doctor's permission or a doctor's advice to know if something is good, has value, will heal you. The biggest issue many of you guys have out there with, in terms of overcoming skin disease, reversing some other type of imbalance in your body, losing weight, getting into shape, is because you believe that what doctors say actually matters because they have a doctor in front of their name. Now, just because Sean Baker and Dr. Oz and the doctors and whoever else has a doctor in front of their name promotes carnivore diet or the keto diet doesn't mean the keto diet or carnivore diet is right for you. Obviously, I eat the keto diet right now, a carnivore-ish keto diet. I eat that way because I've taken responsibility for my own health. I've done the research, I've done the experimentations on my own self, and I know what works. In no way do I believe what they're saying just because they're doctors. I am all about dietary freedom, dietary experimentation, trying new things to overcome imbalances or to try to elicit certain responses from your body to grow or become better in some certain way, more healthy, stronger, whatever, a better athlete. What I hate and what is the biggest challenge for some of my clients and for some of my friends and for people I see out there struggling with their diet or struggling with healing their skin is that they have given all of their power, all of their responsibility, and all of their healing ability to other people. They give it to YouTubers by blindly following every word that they say. And then when things don't work out, they blame those YouTubers. They see the word doctor in front of some man's name, and because his name is Dr. Steve instead of regular Steve, now everything that doctor says is now the Bible, is the law, and if I follow it, I'll be healed and I don't have to worry about it or think about it. Story time. I had this client named Jill, and Jill was a pain in the ass, and she doesn't mind me telling the story because Jill is a lawyer and she loves to be a pain in the ass. But Jill, in real life, is a pain in the ass. She takes full responsibility of her womanhood. She's a boss lady. She's a powerful lady. She's a mother of 3. She's been in a long-term marriage and they're happy and awesome. She's a badass lady. For some reason, that doesn't translate to her health. And what she did is she put all of her freaking power into other people. When she hired me about 4 months into our work together, things were not going well. We were kind of butting heads. I was sensing some weird energy from her. And I finally had to confront her. And I said, Jill, what's going on here? I'm sensing there's things that you're not telling me. I'm sensing you're worried about things, and I'm sensing there's things in the protocols and programs that I've created for you that you're not doing, and you're lying to me about them. Lo and behold, she was like, yep, I'm pretty empathetic. Called her bluff. And she was like, dude, you called me out. I've been kind of doing this behind the scenes because I didn't really want to do this, but I wanted to trust you. But she was playing the whole trust the guru and don't take responsibility. And then when things don't work fast enough, like in one day, then start getting pissed at him and then manipulating the situation. She was honest enough to tell me that. And then what we did is I said, then tell me exactly everything you haven't been doing and everything you're actually thinking about these programs and protocols that I created for you. And that's where we started. So she got honest. I am not doing a juice cleanse. I cannot do that. It doesn't feel right to me. Mentally, it doesn't make sense. So we scrapped juice cleansing and we did water fasting. Oh my God, and water fasting was her miracle freaking protocol. We had issues like that with her diet. What I'm trying to say is because Jill broke through and got honest and finally said, oh, I get to ask you questions and I get to take responsibility. This is my program. Things weren't working for me and Jill because she was expecting me to heal her. I don't heal anyone. I never have. I'm not a healer. I'm not a doctor. I don't do anything medical. I don't play that game. I'm a behavioral scientist. I'm a yoga therapist. The reason I have success with my clients and myself is because I create structures to change behaviors and I just help people with that process. You can do that stuff to yourself. And all I'm doing for people is telling them it's okay for you to take responsibility for you. Once I gave Jill the structure and the permission to make the program hers, she took off like a wild banshee. and she went from took that and then she put that into her health, and she became a boss of health, and she took responsibility for it. And what does she have to show for it now? She has healthy skin. Just like these boss guys behind me, happy, fun, and excited about life. Doctors are saying everything. There's doctors on the vegan side like Dr. Greger, Dr. T. Colin Campbell, who swear that the vegan diet is the best thing ever. They have all the research and all the science to back their perspective and opinion. Does that mean that they're right? Does that mean that everyone should follow the vegan diet, and everyone who does follow the vegan diet will be the perfect weight, very strong, very virile, very healthy, and have no disease in their body whatsoever? No, that's not true. We unequivocally know that that's not true. The same thing goes for the carnivore diet. Just because doctors are now proving that the carnivore diet really works, we have a plethora of information, we have doctors promoting it, doesn't mean you should just blindly follow it. Okay, so in order to take full responsibility for your health, which you have to do if you're going to heal anything, you cannot put your health in the hands of a doctor or a guru or a healer or a shaman or an ayahuasca ceremony in South America. None of that is going to heal you. You're going to heal yourself. Your body will heal itself. Doctors, myself, everyone else I just mentioned, all we are is consultants to help you. We're pieces of a puzzle that belongs to you, that you have to figure out, that you have to put together with your actions in your hands, and no one can do it for you. If you watch Dr. Oz, or you're on YouTube and Dr. Berg says the keto diet will heal and you say, okay, I'm listening to this guy at face value and I'm going to do everything he says and I'm going to do nothing else except for what he says because he's a doctor, you're a fool. And if you don't heal, that is 100% on you. You need a customized, personalized, perfect plan for yourself. The root of this problem is that we believe doctors, and we want to believe doctors because we want to heal ourselves fast. We want our suffering to go away as fast as it can. The problem is that's an illusion. Pain and suffering does not go away fast. Nothing happens fast as a human. Everything takes time. And the more you're able to be in the moment, the more you're worried about what you're doing today, the protocols, what you're eating, how much you're moving, the solution, the less the time and how long it takes matters to you. You can escape the prison of time if you focus on the moment, if you focus on the solution, and you can keep yourself from the endless loop of not getting progress by not allowing someone else to have all of your power when you're healing. Take your power from the doctors, take your power from YouTube and Facebook and magazines and WebMD and all that crap. Bring it back to yourself and use us all as consultants. Also, the main thing is when you become your own master, when you start to be able to know what your body needs to eat and give yourself what you need to eat and know that that might shift and change throughout time, you have to experiment. And those are the two main parts that scare people. I don't want to experiment. I want to trust a doctor because the doctor knows what's best for me. And if I say, doctor, these are my symptoms, the doctor went to school and school is right and I believe. Don't believe. That's why you're still fucking sick. What you need to do is not believe. You need to ask your doctor, why are you telling me to do this? Tell me why. Why are you not talking to me about food? Why is this drug okay? Ask questions, take responsibility for yourself. That's step number one. Step number two, you have to experiment and understand that experimenting takes time. Meaning, okay, I don't know if the keto will work, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to set up my lifestyle holistically and I'm going to listen. And if the keto doesn't work, I'm going to have balls enough to say I didn't do it right or it wasn't for me. And now I'm going to make the adjustment, the slight adjustment right or the slight adjustment left. I'm taking action and taking control of my actions, responsibility for my actions, and seeing what comes up. Learn, experiment, refine, and take responsibility for your damn self. Stop giving your power away, my friends. If you are in a place where you have skin disease, you also have an ability to not make money. You also have a bunch of crappy relationships. Your life is chaotic. The dermatitis has nothing to do with just your diet. the dermatitis has everything to do with you are an out of control human and you need to take responsibility and control for your life. The people you surround yourself with, the actions you take, the places you go, the things you eat. You have control of all of these things. You have no control of your genetics at all, so you don't have to worry about that. But the things that you do have total control over, your food, your cleansing, and your movement, put energy into. And the more you put energy into positive solutions, the more positive solutions will show up. It's gonna take some time to learn that process of becoming your own inner guru. And I hate that. When you take the time and you focus on learning about yourself and you get really good at it, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a few years to master that. It's gonna take your whole life to master that, but you can get good at it within a year or two. When you get good enough at knowing what your body needs and you've gotten the discipline of eating all whole foods, you're cleansing, you're moving your body, you're just holistically living a healthy life, then all you have to do is eat what you need. Eat what you need. It's that basic. Don't eat what a doctor tells you to eat. Don't eat what some guru tells you to eat. Eat what you have decided and know what you need to eat. It's really that simple. The process of learning that is individualized and is going to be different for everyone across the board. Okay, so please leave all of your comments and questions down below. I know this video probably isn't going to strike too much conversation up. It's more, the point of this video is for you guys to kind of just listen and have some self-reflection. Are you giving your power away? If you are, take it back. Take responsibility for yourself and know that the path to understanding your body and what you need to eat is going to come from, one, doing some experimentation and listening to your body signs with honesty, and two, taking responsibility for the actions and protocols that you do to heal yourself, period. So if you have any questions, you want to have some conversation about the subject, leave it down below. Next group class, we are not sure when we are going to do our next group class. Reason being is we're not sure if we're going to do a group class. We're going to do a group class, but we don't know the format. So I'd like your guys' input. Would you rather do a phase 1 big ass group cleanse for a month? We'll set up all the protocols. We'll lead you guys through the process of deeply cleansing, or we can continue doing the 3 phases workshop, teach you guys right from the workbook, the 3 phases workbook, how to heal your body, the step-by-step process of what I do with clients and what I did with myself to heal my skin 100% completely. So let us know, more 3 phases workshops or cleansing focus? Leave your comments down below. Links to all of the services and all of the ways to connect with me and my team are down below. Private consultation, 3 phases workbook, next group class, all of that is down below in the description. Remember to subscribe and share if you're getting benefit. Much love, you guys. I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.